$60.
$60?
Wait.
All right, here we go. Number 5. If f of n is equal to 3 plus 5 times n minus 1, what are the first 5 terms of the sequence f of n? Well, we have 5 terms. We have term 1, term 2, term 3, term 4, and term 5. And the output will be, if n is 1, 1 minus 1 is 0 times 5 is still 0, plus 3, that's going to be 3. What if n is 2? 2 minus 1 is 1, times 5 is 15, plus 3 is 18. If n is 3, 3 minus 1 is 2, times 5 is 10, and 3 is 13, so I've made a mistake here. What have I done? 2 minus 1 is 1, times 5 is 5, plus 3 is 8, not 18. That was a silly thing to do. If n is 4, 4 minus 1 is 3, times 5 is 15, plus 3, there's my 18. And finally, if n is 5, 5 minus 1 is 4, times 5 is 20, plus 3 is 23. 3 plus 5 plus 5 plus 5 plus 5. Okay. If g of n is equal to 5 minus 3 times the quantity n minus 1, write 4 ordered pairs that show this functional relationship. Well, I start with a table, so I have n, and then I have g of n. If n is 0, 0 minus 1 is negative 1. Negative 1 times negative 3 is positive 3, plus 5 is 8. Let's say n is 1. 1 minus 1 is 0, minus 3 times 0 is still 0, plus 5. What if n is equal to 2? Two minus 1 is 1, times negative 3 is negative 3. 5 minus 3 is positive 2. And finally, if n is 3, 3 minus 1 is 2, times negative 3 is negative 6, plus 5 is negative 1. That gives me 8 minus 3 is 5, minus 3 is 2, minus 3 is negative 1. Am I done? Well, no, because I haven't answered the problem. They asked us to write 4 ordered pairs. So my ordered pairs would look like 0, 8, 1, 5, 2, 2, and 3, negative 1. Number 6, write the domain and range for this graph. What type of function is it? Well, I know that my domain are all possible values of x. My graph starts here at 0, 0, and my x values go all the way to 600. So my domain because this is continuous now, I can pick any value of x I want and get an output. So my domain is all values of x between 0 and 600. Can x be equal to 0? Yes. Can x be equal to 600? Absolutely, because this is not an open circle, it's a closed circle. Now I have to look at the range, which is all possible values of output. Well, my range starts at 0 and it goes all the way to 8,000. So my f of x, or my output, is going to be between 0 and 8,000. Can it be equal to 0? Yes. Can it be equal to 8,000? Yes. I notice that the only way that this is correct is when I have a continuous function. So when they ask me what type of function this is, I can answer with complete confidence, continuous. That's number 5 and 6.